Hi guys, we're back for week 3. Do you have any chicks yet? I hope not. It'd be a little bit early, but we're getting fairly close. So what day is it today? We're around probably day 14, 13 or 14. We're about almost there, one more week left. And our chick is almost taking up the whole egg, but not quite. Still got a little bit of growing yet left to do. But now that you kind of know how our chicks are going to develop an egg, let's kind of talk about what happens after our chicks hatch, right? So we're going to go through the life cycle of a chicken, and we're going to learn a little bit about what they grow into. So your teacher is going to hand out a piece of cardstock colored paper to each of you, and then we're going to go into step 1 of our cycle. So once you get your paper, our chicks start out as what? Right, on day 1, they were just the yolk, right? The yellow blob in the middle. So you're gonna go ahead, and once you get your paper and once you get started, you're gonna draw an egg on either corner of your paper. Once you get your egg drawn, your teacher's gonna hand out a yellow pom-pom, and that is gonna be your what? Does anybody have any guesses? Our yellow blob, it's our yolk, right? So we're just gonna have our normal egg with our yolk in it, right, to begin out with.
And once you've gotten your egg drawn and you have your yolk glued inside, we all know we're really excited because in about 1 week, what is gonna happen to our egg? They're going to hatch into chicks, that's right. So everybody is going to get a little cutout of a chick. And then you're gonna glue your chick on the other corner from your egg, so the opposite corner. So we start out as an egg, then hatches into a chick. And you get to decorate and color your chick however you would like to. So do all chicks look the same? No, they don't. And what do they look like after they hatch? They typically just have really fuzzy little soft feathers, right? They're not long feathers, they're just really soft feathers. A lot of times we think of chicks as being yellow, but chicks can be several different colors. They can also be white or brown, black or red, and they can even have some stripes or be multicolored. And of course their legs and their beak are probably gonna still be the same kind of orange color. But I'm gonna have you pause your video and everybody go ahead and color your chick. You can make it whatever color you would like it to be. We've given you some of these suggestions. So whatever color of chick you would like, go ahead and color it. And then when you're done coloring it, again, you're gonna glue it onto your paper.
Right, now that you have your chicks colored and glued to your paper, our next stage is gonna be our hen or our rooster, right? They're gonna grow up and become young chickens. So when our chicks first hatch, they're small and fluffy, right? But now they're not gonna stay that way forever, right? You guys aren't gonna stay in kindergarten forever. You're eventually gonna grow, right? So next, teacher has a piece of paper with a picture of a hen and a rooster. So what a hen is our female chickens, and our rooster is our male chickens. Now you can kind of notice a difference. Our roosters tend to be a little bit bigger in size, right, compared to our hens, and our hens are a little bit smaller. Our roosters also have a lot bigger wattles or combs, right, than our hens do, and his feathers are also a lot longer and bigger, and they'll also be brighter colored. So keep that in mind when you're making your hen and your rooster, that note those differences and make your rooster brighter colored.
Okay, now that you have glued everything to your paper, we've talked about the life cycle, that a chick starts out in an egg, then it hatches to a chick, which you're gonna see in about 1 week. It will be really exciting. And then in about 6 months from now, those are going to be full-grown chickens. And you just got done coloring those. And we talked about how the roosters are typically really bright, fun colored. The females in about 6 months, when they're this old, are gonna be laying eggs by then. Can you believe it? In just 6 months, they will be laying eggs. Does anybody know, what is 6 months from now anyway? Let's say that it is April. We're gonna count May, June, July, August, September, October. So in October, these chicks that we're about to hatch will be almost 6 months old already. And what grade are you all gonna be in 6 months? So you're probably gonna be moving to the next grade. So our chicks are growing all the time, just like you're growing and changing. Maybe you have a birthday between now and then. Also in that time, our roosters are probably gonna be old enough to start crowing. So keep this in mind as we're hatching our baby chicks. They're small, but they're going to grow really, really fast, and they're going to be adults really soon. So make sure you have glued that to your paper. And remember that our adult chickens can also be lots of colors, just like our baby chicks can be, like white and tan and red and black and brown. Some even have gray or green or blue feathers. They can be really bright, fun colors. So this is the life cycle of a chicken. We've mostly talked about what they look like inside of the egg so far, but once they grow, they're going to grow really quickly.